let's talk about JML. Simplest definition is you have joiner, mover, leaver. And, this is a approximation of, I think, of what people think of employee life cycle at a business. There's the hire date when you join a company. There's the change job. And that can be you get promoted, you move to a different department, you move physical locations, lots of things can be comes under mover. And then leaver is your, last day. I think what's interesting is these are all incredibly deceptive at the level of complexity. So you think about a joiner, there's actually a lot of things here. So there's the date you sign an offer letter. Then a bunch of work happens, like a laptop is shipped to you. And then accounts are provisioned. And then on your actual first day, you get a password. Then you complete some training. And through all this, these are flowing into generally your governance system, which is doing things like provisioning. Then we think about mover. Now, I already kind of mentioned changing jobs might seem simple, but it's far more complex. You think about attribute-based access control systems. So if you have access tied to physical locations, to projects you're working on, to who your manager is, what department you're in, to, again, job code type things. So the mover part is not just as simple as, add access, remove access. It's far more complex. And the other element here is rarely when someone changes job, do you want, even if they're moving departments, there's many times an overlapping period, right? So there's a time element to this where, on day one of a move, you need to retain access to, say, a critical application. But it's not until day 60 after a move that you remove old access. And then there's leaver. Now, what's interesting about leaver is it's probably the most security control of it. It's a really simple answer. Okay, it's the last day of the company. You're going to go to the SSO system and disable. But there's a bunch of other subthreads in here, like, documents access, documents. Generally, companies want to move that to your manager. If you own accounts, if you're on the sales side, you want to move that account ownership. So there's a lot of ownership and document issues here. And then also a lot of times there's a data retention system here where it's not just delete all of your data. Different companies, different businesses will have different data retention requirements. And then the wildest thing is people leave a company and then they join it again. And you have to restore all of their access in their systems and re-enable their accounts across all of a company's infrastructure. So what's interesting about JML, when you map it out, is not just a simple cycle. It's an infinite loop with lots of complexity along the entire loop.